Alright guys, so the Golden Week Dokkan Fest TURs have been announced a day ago, yesterday, and I'm only covering this now for you guys, for you to know, for you to know which unit or which banner should you summon for the showdown for the world's strongest Goku, or the other Golden Week TUR is the deathmatch for World MJ Piccolo Jr. Giant Form. So I am going to break down their skills, their passive skills, their leader skill, and how will they affect the current meta, and how will they fare in the new in the events that are really regarded as high level difficulty. And also we are discussing other units that's getting some easy A, some love for these celebrations. Since Golden Week is tomorrow, I would I would like for you to share my opinion on these units, which is the better unit um, in the game. All right, so let us start with the showdown for the world's strongest Goku. This one is leader. His category is a little bit iffy, or I would say weird, cause he is in Pure Saiyans, Goku's family, Kamehameha, full power, powerful comeback, Battle Fair Child, Battle Fair Turtle School World Tournament, Earthbed by Locust War, Battle of Fate. But there is no DB Saga, and his name is just Goku, which is supposed to be it's Goku Teen or Goku, yeah, Goku Teen. The weird way Dokkan handled this is like they're thinking when it comes to DB Saga characters, they only prefer to the Goku Youth, where Goku is just a little kid, has a tail, okay? Not this World Tournament style saga, which is he is really a teen before getting married to Chi Chi in the episode of the World Tournament, etc. So, let's talk about his leader skill. His leader skill is Earthbed Fighters or Powerful Comeback. Category Key plus 3 and HP attack and defense 170%, plus an additional HP 30% for characters which belongs to Battlefield Fate or World Tournament category. So we have here a Yamcha killer. Yamcha is not the best Earthbred fighter leader anymore. It's Goku, so Yamcha will be a side unit or support unit for Goku. Alright, so this is pretty weird. So you're getting 170% if Earthbred Fire, but if that unit is not in the Battle of Fate or World Tournament category, the the other units will only have 170%, and the other units will have 200%. So that's how Dokkan wanna play this. It's pretty weird because there aren't many good World Tournament units, but in the counter side is that there are many Battle of Fate unit that are in Earthbred fighters or powerful comeback. So let us look at the powerful comeback category. So in powerful comeback category, there would be wait a minute. Okay, there would be these three leaders, of course. We have the new Easy A World Tournament Super Saiyan Goku, which is the every last pick. Cause let's face it, with powerful comeback, there will be a lot of Super Saiyan Gokus in the mix. So there will also be the Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, new Easy Ace, the Super Saiyan, and Super Saiyan 2 Bardock Easy Ace. I think Goku Youth will have a good synergy with this Goku, but I don't think it will bode well. So yeah, he has 4 links. So if you don't have this Goku, you can use this Goku as well. But enough said about that. There are a lot of good characters in Powerful Comeback. The new Super Saiyan Vegeta, but he's not in the World Tournament, so that's not gonna good. So even though he's not in the World Tournament, or some units are not in the World Tournament, they will still be getting that 170%, which is a pretty good on other contents, but on harder contents, there will not be any much significance unless you're getting the full 200. So his passive skill This will activate an entrance animation upon entry, so it's only once. He can guard all attacks for one turn from start of turns, which is really really good because some the Selmax event, for example, he can guard in turn one already. You can put him in slot one, guard the super attack for Selmax. That's how good this effect is. Even though it's for one turn, it saves you. If you have a bad rotation, it saves you from that bad rotation, and you can bounce back from that. So, other is key plus two and attack and defense 101% for 5 turns from start of turn, which is you're getting plus two key and attack and defense plus 101% for 5 turns. Then after 5 turns, you lose that, which is pretty good on some events. Super Battle Road and Extreme Super Battle Road will be good. Key plus three and attack and defense 150%, which is that I think that's automatic, which is really good. So you're getting 5 key and a 251% basically on turn one. Plus an additional attack and defense percent with each attack received up to 100%. So this one, this particular unit with this effect up to 100%. So if Cellmax or some boss is launching 10 supers, 5 supers, it will add up. It will stack up actually. So he is not just a slot 1 unit. He is a most enemy attack unit, which is in any slot you can put him in, and he will get this effect right here, which is pretty neat, I guess. Next one is an attacks effect against all types when facing only one enemy, which is super great in Cellmax. I haven't done Cellmax yet. I'm still not there, but Super Battle Road, ESBR, Infinite Dragon Ball History. No, yeah, ESBR's Infinite Dragon Ball History. I think there's still one enemy. I'm not sure, but attacks effect against all types is really good when facing an int. Especially Sam Max has an enemy, your attacks will be effective on all types, no matter what. So that's a pretty big deal. At just make sure you're only facing one enemy. So there is a high chance of nullifying key blast super attacks directly at the character, which is super good. So it's like Beast Gohan or fake Beast Gohan that can nullify key blast. The difference is it's only high chance, not guaranteed. So it is what it is, but it's still a good passive to get whenever you have an enemy that has a key blast super attacks. High chance of guarding all attacks. So he is a defensive monster. He is designed to take hits for you actually. So yeah, launches an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack for 4 turns when guard is activated. So when the guard is activated, he can launch additional attacks for 4 turns. So that has a chance or a great chance of becoming a super attack, which is a pretty good deal. Plus an additional defense whenever guard is activated, up to 100%. So whenever you are guarding, you get this and this, which is pretty awesome. Actually, it's pretty awesome. I think this unit is getting better and better. Plus an additional attack and defense 150%, launches an additional super attack, and guards all attacks starting from the turn in which the character's or an ally's survival skill is activated. So I think if you have 2 revival units like MUI Goku, I don't know why you're gonna put him here, but MUI Goku, whenever his survival skill, he will get this effect, launches an additional super attack, and guards all attacks starting from the turn in which the revival is. So you're getting a pretty good leader skill in a pretty good passive skill in one unit. Basically, for in my opinion, this might be the best TUR we have seen, the best TUR Goku we have seen so far in 2023. I'm not saying ever in Dokkan. In 2023, he will be a game changer. So does Piccolo. So does the side banner units. I just know it. Just looking at the passive skill, it's super OP. Not super OP, but it's OP all right in the current meta. So his super attack is greatly raises attack for 1 turn, causes immense damage to enemy and lowers attack. So it is pretty uh, understandable that he only raises attack for 1 turn, because let's face it, he pretty much is a defensive monster with his fast passive skill. He is a defensive monster, to be honest, and he might be super OP when Dokkan gives him the defense. So pops understandable if Dokkan didn't give him the greatly raises attack for 1 turn. So it is still pretty good unit actually. He's a defensive monster. He has all these bunch of stuff and he can revive. He has a standby skill which is pretty new in this meta since the anniversary units has been released in JP, which is this is the new this is the new set of units that will come in Dokkan in 2023. So now, let's discuss the standby skill for Goku. Alright, his passive skill for the standby skill is unable to attack except when finish effect is activated. So he cannot attack until he dies, basically. All allies keep +3 and 59%. Earthbred fighters category defense 50%, self included. So foresees enemy super attack. So you're getting a free scouter. So that's cool. Revives with 59% HP recover with the ally attack at the same turn is KO'd, okay? Plus an additional at 590 when finish effect is activated. So finish skill activated when the character's revival skill is activated once only. Counters with super intense like KO character or an ally attacking in the same turn. So that's 500%. So that's pretty OP. I think Dokkan is compensating that they didn't give him much defense in in this standby skill, which is pretty good because whenever he's gonna get one shotted, every time in the rotation, if you float him out, he will get one shot and revive and attack for 590%, which is not bad, not bad. All right. So this Goku is pretty much looking good in my opinion. I don't know the Piccolo yet, but I will discuss that. He's the next unit who will be discussed. He will be the other unit for the Golden Week that is dropping tomorrow. So his leader skill is Gifted Warrior Certifying Conquerors or Giant Form category key, 170%. Of course, that's guaranteed, and the additional 30 for Battle of Fate or World Tournament. For Giant Form is not the best category in Dokkan. It's kind of one of the weak categories, but since Orange Piccolo is there, I'm pretty sure since Orange Piccolo is in Battle of Fate, he might the Giant Form might be good using this leader. Yeah. All right. So his passive skill activates the entrance animation. Alright, excuse me. He has a high chance of launching an additional super attack for 1 turn from start of turn, which is okay. It's pretty good. You get you get a chance or high chance turn 1 to launch additional super attack, which is a pretty good bargain. Pretty good passive skill to get in a character, because launching that, setting the tone for your team in Dokkan is really important, especially if you're doing some hard content or in limited mission, like finish this event in 8 turns. This can be good. This can be a game changer actually. Key +2 in attack, 100% for 5 turns, same as Goku, and per the permanent 150%. All right. Plus an additional attack and defense for each super attack for form. So So if he freaking super attacks 5 times, you get 100% attack and defense, which is OP. You get 600 defense. Attacks effective against all types, means only one enemy. Okay. Medium chance of launching an additional super attack. Alright, that's pretty good. Even though it's medium, it's still medium chance actually. Uh, yeah, it's a good skill. This might be a good unit, but I think Goku is better. Plus an additional attack and defense 60% with the same turn after receiving an attack. Plus an additional attack and defense 100% all enemies as the first attacker in a turn. So, um, basically, this unit you want him in the first slot to get this. Actually, you want him every time in the first slot. So that's pretty good or pretty bad at the same time. We have to see how much can he tank at all. So yeah. So plus an additional attack and defense 100% when performing super attack and high chance of launching an additional super attack as a second or third attacker in a turn. So if you're going for more supporting type, you need him to be a first attacker. If you're building up his stats actually and what you call it, debuffing the enemy or debuffing the enemy stats, go for the first attacker. If you want attack defense 100% when performing a super attack and a high chance of launching an additional super attack, so second or third. If you want offense oriented type of play, of course, put him in second or third attacker. So turns into giant forms when conditions are met. So let's go with the active skill of this character. Can be activated when HP is 50% or less starting from 4th turn from the start of the battle or when facing 2 or more enemies. So okay, you can activate this active skill. Massively raises attack temporarily and causes mega colossal damage to all enemies. Disables an action of every enemy once within the turn. Alright, okay, so this is pretty cool. If you're facing 5 enemies, ESBR or SBR typically has a lot of um, more than 2 enemies. Basically, you can active skill the living hell out of those events. So super attack raises attack and defense for 1 turn. It causes immense damage with a high chance of stunning enemy, which is pretty good. This is a pretty good super attack. They really gave him this because without this will be useless. This will be a bad unit actually. But since his passive is more offense oriented, Dokkan gave him the attack and defense for 1 turn, which is a pretty big deal. So more likely than not, Dokkan intended you to play this Piccolo in second or third attack. Alright, let's go to his giant form. Ki +3 attacks effective against all types and high chance of performing a critical hit. His super attack massively raises attack rate and causes destructive damage. Alright, so this is pretty good. You get effective all types and high chance of crit. So I don't know what you want to build with this because he won't stack defense, but he can stack for 1 turn. Alright, and he can stun. So you technically you wanted to have a additionals on him so he can perform more attack for more damage, stun, um, things like that. All right. So if I'm more picking, I guess I would build this character more additional oriented as well as this Goku, more additional oriented because of how they are built. Um, in Goku, you might not want this, but basically, if you wanted to crit, maybe Goku is more leaning towards a crit build, but when they release, if I get them for a lucky chance, maybe. Um, the big money question is which of the two is more reliable. It depends on the team you're wanting to use. So if you wanted to build this type of teams, go for Piccolo, or and if you want to build this team right here, go for Goku. But all in all, comparing them, for their skill, for what they bring in a event, in a content in Dokkan. I think Goku overall is the best since he has a standby skill, revival, and attack 500%, which is a big chunk of damn health for the some of the events. Goku is the clear-cut winner you should be going for. Um, Piccolo is okay. He's not that crazy, but he is good. To be honest, he is good. Compared to the other TURs in the game, these two might be game changers. Might be game changers. Um, you might after they release tomorrow or next week, I think, or Monday, I don't know, for my time. You are most likely going to see a lot of content creators using these two in a team for harder content in Cell Max or new harder content. I guarantee you that, guys. I guarantee that. Come back to me when they have released, and after they have released, they are not other content creators for Doka are not using them on their team. Uh, just comment in my video. I'll take it as an L. But for now, looking at things that it is, these two might be the staples of some teams going in the future. So, they have two banner units, which is Tien and Krillin. So let's look first at Tien. Tien is Worthy Rivals or World Tournament, 130% lead, which is pretty bad uh, as a leader skill. So he is intended for a support role. Key plus 3 attack defense, such as 3 additional attacks, each with a high chance of becoming super attack. Okay. Alright, plus an additional attack when performing a super attack, which is good. Plus an additional attack in defense for in the same turn with each super attack performed. So, okay. He is good. High chance of evading enemy's attack, inclusive when facing only one enemy. So, Cell Max, you want to build for Cell Max, you're gonna want him to build dodge. Raises attack and defense for one turn, causes bring down the usual chance of stunning the enemy. Alright. Build him dodge. You are not going to be putting him in the leader spot, because his leader skill sucks. 130% will not be used by some of the players. Maybe free to play players will be used by this, but for me, as a free to play player, even as a free to play player, I'm not gonna use 130% Worthy Rivals World Tournament category lead. That's just how it is. All in all, Tien is pretty good with each super attack perform. He gets buff on his stats, which is pretty cool. You might want to build an additional, but for evading for this skill, I think you want dodge at some point. We gotta put some dodge on that. Critical might not be as highly intended because here he can attack. He can stack attack and defense. So if you go additional and dodge, this might be good. So look at next is the Krillin. Alright, Kamehameha or World Tournament, same as him, 130%. You're not gonna use him as a leader, so let's not discuss his leader skill. Passive skill is attack and defense 150%, plus an additional attack and defense performing a super attack. World Tournament category allies, he gives his allies 40%, which is pretty cool. Key plus 2 additional 100% high chance perform a critical hit for 4 turns. Alright. Reduces damage received, so he reduces damage he received by 20%. Plus an additional damage reduction 20% before attacking, which is cool. Plus an additional damage when facing only one enemy. Okay, so total you get at least damage reduction 60%, which is he is intended to be a defensive type of unit. He is designed to absorb attacks for your team and raises attack for one turn, causes supreme damage to enemy and lowers attack. Okay, since he have the 60% damage reduction, you don't need to build him on his super attack for raise attack and defense, because he builds up defense. He builds up defense when performing super attack. World Tournament. So you want to build him additionals because he can crit for 4 turns. So you just wanted to additional um, with a chance of performing a super attack, actually. So he's not bad. He is okay. This two side banner unit is okay. I think they will be useful for the team of this actually, Earthbred Fighters. Yeah, Earthbred Fighters. Yeah, Earthbred Fighters. All right, category. Yeah, Earthbred Fighters might be good in his Goku team. So basically, their side banner, they want you to freaking make a Goku team, World Tournament Goku team again, which is it's a meh, but it's cool. This is the first TOR that has standby, and this is the first. Actually, these four units are the first units that may be OP or not OP, maybe a good unit, but yeah, we won't know until they have arrived in global. I'm looking forward to it. I want just watch some other content creators when you got them, or are they good? But for me, on paper, they are good. All of them are good actually. All of them are usable in the some of the contents, some of the harder contents. They are usable actually. Yeah, they are usable. That's all on my opinion. So let's go to the last unit, the Super Strike event, EZA Cyber Tau, which is has 100% key plus one, attack and defense plus 100% on his passive. Great chance of an additional key. Attack and defense 100%. When there's a turtle school category enemy, launches super attack if key is 9 more additional. Alright, plus an additional 5 and high chance for right critical with that I'm stunned. Okay. Greatly raises attack for water cost super dive with high chance of stunning enemy. At level 15, required key minus 3 for launching super attack. Launching super attack when key is 9 or more. Okay. Yeah, this one is trash because there aren't a lot of link partners for this guy. The best one is this LR World Tournament, and some people don't have it. I don't think he is usable, but just get the Dragonstone, 20 Dragonstone squad. It's a super strike event. I don't expect too much on this unit to be OP. So yeah, these four units, just summon for them if you have extra stone to spare, but save for anniversary. So that will be all the video, guys. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment for more Dokkan Battle content in the future. Thanks. Peace.